Hi, my name is Bonnie Mata. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video of mine on reality transurfing with Vedine Zeeland. I'm going to read now transurfing principle number 2. It's called hacking the dream. Yesterday we were talking about how you need to have awakened. So now awaken from that dream, and from a dream, I'm not referring to a dream that you're sleeping at night. I'm referring to the dream state that you are in. You're like a walking zombie right now, existing through life. So now we're going to hack into that dream. How are you going to snap out of it, right? Snap out of it. Okay, so this is what the principle says here in the book. Right now, embrace the awareness that your life is a game which you have been pushed into playing. While you are mentally engrossed in the game, you can't objectively evaluate a situation or influence the course of events in any significant way. So first come down into the audience hall. And this is what I interpret as when you step outside the box and you look in to see what is going on, right? So he wants you to, I lost my place here. He wants you to come down into the audience hall, take a good, calm look at everything around you, and say to yourself, in this moment, I am fully awake and aware of where I am, what is happening, and what I am doing, and why. Then walk back into the stage, which you're going to climb back into the box of life, right? And continue playing your role while remaining the witness, like any other member of the audience. So now you're going to go back into life and you're going to go about your life with whatever it is that you're doing, but now you're going to have your eyes wide open as if you were an audience member. But actually you are an actor on the stage. But you're going to be not only an actor now, but you're going to be an audience member, being very vigilant, very aware of what's going on. So now that you have a huge advantage, which he says awareness, you have hacked the game and acquired the ability to control it. Now you're in control. Let me give you an example. I'm more than sure many of you have you ever taken a drive? Say, for example, you are driving home back from work and you've driven a few blocks, and then you realize as you're coming to the next signal light and you're wondering, when did I pass the Walmart? When did I pass the bank? When did I pass the elementary school on the way home? All these landmarks that are on your way home, you don't remember driving by there. And the reason why is because you're like in a dream, in that dream state. You're a walking zombie. But instead of walking, you're driving, which is pretty dangerous because you're not even consciously aware of what's going on around you. You could have a green light, but yet somebody runs a red and you could get yourself into a situation. So that's basically what he's saying. You need to wake up and you need to tell yourself, in this moment, I am fully awake. I am aware of where I am, what is happening, what I am doing, and why. Very, very, very important. Okay, now the interpretation now to this follows. When you dream, you're at the mercy of circumstance. Okay, just like this scenario right now I just told you about driving. You're at the mercy of getting yourself home safely. Or maybe you could have ran over a child on a skateboard or bicycle or somebody, right? So The rational mind sleeps and accepts everything at face value, as if everything unfolding as it is should be. Waking life is pretty much the same. You might tend to think that reality is something that exists independently and that you are powerless to influence it. You are mostly resigned to your lot and the set of capabilities given to you and the conditions of environment in which you have to exist. All you can do is go with the flow of that fate. From time to time, making your minor attempts to assert your rights. Is it really possible to change things? Hell yeah. Until now, you have probably perceived reality as you were taught to. Now be aware that reality is like a dream. You can only control the situation through lucid dreaming. On stage, everyone is playing a role and all the actors are interacting with you in one way or another. They might expect something of you, make assumptions, requests, demands. They may help, obstruct, love, or hate you. Look at the game consciously from a distance, again, stepping outside the box. And then you will understand it all. You don't want to be going through life as if you had a blindfold on a way to hit a piñata. I'm only sure many of you have attended a party and there's been a piñata, you put a blindfold and you're walking around with a stick and see whatever you hit, whatever happens, you don't know where you're at. You don't know if you're warm, you're cold, or hot. You don't know. And then whatever candy, whatever you hit, you take whatever crumbs or candy falls on the ground. You want to remove that blindfold. You want to awake from that dream state of zombie that you're walking around like and just going on and another day wasted with no goals, nothing written down as to what you were supposed to do. The day just went and nothing happened. Nothing good came out of it. Step outside of the box, look in, and tell yourself. Now, I have, now with the smartphones, I use my smartphone to send myself messages, just alerts that come up on my phone. And I have set the alert. I have this one here, and I actually have it word for word, and I'll read it to you again. In this moment, I am fully awake and aware of where I am, what is happening, what I am doing, and why. I have this alert that comes up on my phone, and I have it set up when I know I'm having coffee and having my breakfast, as I want to make sure I read it in the morning. And that's what I tell myself every day. Every day I am aware of what is going on, where I am, what I'm doing. I'm not just merely walking around life with a stick on my way with blinders on to hit a piñata. It's like a phrase that I say from one of the movies. I think it was City Slickers. The man says, "What in the name of John Wayne's ass is going on here?" Right? So you need to ask yourself every now and then, what in the name of John Wayne's ass is going on here? Where am I? In this moment, I am fully awake. I am aware where I am, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. Once you start getting a hold of that, oh, a cardinal. Once you start getting a hold of those thoughts, you start controlling your thoughts, you start controlling your life. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please please give me a thumbs up and subscribe by hitting the subscribe button and get those notifications in. That way the next time I upload the next coming principle on reality transurfing, you won't miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, besos.